they're not your friend. So when you really when someone generally has, you know, either a mutual feeling or respect, or really looking for a general connection, it's just certain things that they do and certain things that they don't do. So it comes from either a way of how would they expect to be treated also, or how they wouldn't treat themselves, or trying to treat somebody better than themselves. That's when you have a genuine friend. And the people who are not your friend, which is 90%, probably even 99% of the people that's around you, are not your friend. Like, they come up to you and ask you, the first thing out their mouth is something personal. The very first thing, or few things out their mouth, is something personal. That's because that's on the forefront of their mouth, the forefront of their minds. As in, so first thing, what do you do? Who's that you with? Obviously, they want the person that you're with. They either want your boyfriend, they want your girlfriend, they want your significant other, whatever it is. Them asking you, what do you do? They want to know your business, either to tear you down, go on copy, or find out what the fuck you're doing that they're not succeeding at, which is already a bad start. They're not messing with you generally. They're not friend. Oh, what's that? How you do? Oh, how you got that? So how you got this? How you got that? You know, you just feel the vibes. If you the first initial vibe, if someone has tension or uneasiness, they had this ulterior motive behind it. It's ulterior motive. Just point off the back. A genuine friend is really looking at what you got. It's really looking at who you are as a person, and they want to talk about everything under the sunshine besides your personal business. They just want to see you happy. Like, oh, how you going? Oh, you doing that? This, how you doing that? Not, how you doing? Oh, so I seen you with this. I seen you with that. What's that about? That's that. Oh, let me not make it obvious or approach. How you doing? The fake fucking how you doing? But then what I really want to ask is, what the fuck are you doing? And this, my second follow-up questions, or what I'm really fucking approaching you for. Either try and sell something, get something, take something, bring something down, or gain information to later then bring you down. You got enemies that play the long game. So especially if you're doing good and the other people are not around you doing good, you most likely got enemies around you. If you could take a look at all the famous and successful, or whatever you want to call them, rich people, better off people, who you think they hang on with other rich and famous people, or they hang around with just themselves and the family that they create. And even those people turn into enemies too. But the most point that the more people around you, it's not gonna be for you. If you're already doing good in life and somebody's not doing good or just doing all right, and they're trying to find your personal business, they're not your friend. If you're doing good in school, you got this, that, the other, and oh, you're good at classwork, and the teachers told everybody what scores you're making, and you were top in the class, and all of a sudden not everybody wants to be your friend. They're not trying to be your friend. They're trying to find an easy way to get over. They're trying to use you. Some people think that being used is better than not being used because they get attention, but then you just burning your own bridge. You shooting yourself in the head, shooting yourself in the foot. It's not even fucking worth it. You might as well play a two can play that game before you go let people use you just for attention, just to feel wanted or needed. You want genuine people around you. So if someone really coming in and they giving you, compliments, they're giving you compliments off the back, and and they're like, oh yeah, that's definitely go do that, and they're motivating you and saying that you could do more, and they're pushing you and this, that, the other. That's probably someone who generally respects you and generally wants to see you do good. But then the other person will give you a compliment the next day they're looking down on the ground and looking up at the ceiling, or doing funny vibes, or they're trying to compare themselves to you, or probably that's not your friend either. That's not your friend. If you only hear from them every time they need something, obviously they're not your friend. If you only hear from them, let me see, when something's going good in your life, and it's, oh, damn, how you doing this? Damn, I see you doing that. They're not your friend. When you got bad times going and they're never around, but every time your shit's going good, they also want to go party, invite you here, invite you there, invite you this, talk to you. But as soon as shit's going bad, oh, they're too busy. Oh, this came up. Oh, that came up. They're not your friend. A lot of people ain't fucking. A lot of people fucking miserable and spiteful and hateful inside, and they sit around and plot against other people all day. And it's just fucking lame and pathetic because they ain't got nothing else going on in their lives. So they go around and gossip with all the lame ass losers. So losers hang with losers, winners hang with winners. And you want to be in a winner circle. So what you want to do, you want to look for people who are doing better than you, and that you generally like. Because someone could be doing better than you, but don't mean that you're going to bond. But if someone do better than you, but you can learn from them, but you're not looking for friendship, you're just looking for mentorship or whatever. And you let that know up front. So it's not no funny vibes, false expectations, or they don't see you as the snake in the group. This is me. This is my intentions. This is what. That's how you don't have to be fake. Being real is just a trend to fake people. To be honest, being real is just a fake. This is a trend to fake people. Being real to real ones is just who they are. It's just what they do. They get with a heart in the sleeve. They get fucking 10,000 knives in that same heart in the sleeve, but they keep it pushing. They don't give a fuck because this is who they are, and they ain't shutting down. They ain't shutting down for nobody. They ain't hiding for nobody. They ain't putting on fake smiles for nobody. They ain't putting on trying to look for fake friends, or to surround themselves with 100 fake friends for nobody, 100 fake goons for nobody. They ain't fucking trying to put on no fake show for nobody. This is it. You like me, you love me, fuck you. You hate or love ain't gonna make me or break me. That's how the real ones move. The fake ones go, yeah, I'm real, yeah, I'm real, yeah, I'm real. But the actions show otherwise. They actually show otherwise. They got a track record of, oh yeah, they're gonna do something, never do it. Or the track record of the fake tough, or the fucking always bad mouth somebody. And someone's always bad mouth somebody, that's not your friend, because they bad mouthing you too. As soon as you turn your back, they're bad mouthing you to probably the same person that they're talking bad about. That person's just looking for attention. That person's a toxic, negative person. You don't want that around you. They're not your friend. Most people are not your friend. Real friends is really hard to find. And you don't want to surround yourself with people that's below your level. If you're the smallest one in the group, you need to go find a new group where you're not the smallest one in the group, or you're the second to last smallest one in the group. Some that you can gain value or add value to. Everything in life, you want to be grown. If you ain't growing, you're dying. You're dying, you're useless. You can't be used. What can you do with a dead corpse? Not a damn thing but fucking what? We use organs and whatever. But what can you do? Nothing. So you always want to be growing and producing, getting others to grow around you. Then you have those people who love to be the center of attention. They feel that surpass. They would love to surround people that they surpass. Those are fake. That's not your friend, and those are just fans. And that woman just wants a fucking crowd to worship them, because they gonna surround themselves with people below them. They're gonna always treat them like that. Oh, you gonna do what I'm doing? They want that because they're afraid to go. They're afraid. They're the fake shark and the fake wolves and the fake lions. Everything. They wanna hang they're the type of predator that hangs with the prey. So they can feel tough, so they can feel strong, so they can feel worship, so they can feel this. They ain't gonna go hang with all the sharks. They ain't gonna swim with the sharks. They ain't gonna go roam with the other lions. They go, because then they'll realize how much shit they're really not. They don't want to face that truth. A lot of people don't want to face the truth. That's why it creates a lot of negative feelings in people. That's why a lot of people in life is negative. Cause one, they're insecure, they're lazy. Everybody just want everything quick and easy. So if you working on the business, you build a business, or you building your channel, you're building this, something that you're building, you stay consistent to, and then eventually after years and years of missing parties and missing meetups, missing this and that, and now start paying you in 10 times full, and then people go, oh, then everybody start, oh, how you do? Oh, but they didn't really want to do all that. They think they just saw you with nothing, then they saw you with something because you started showing it now. But otherwise, you just been getting it, or you've been doing years and years of work with no results to finally build results and to find the floodgates open. And now they see you fucking flourishing in it. Now they want to be surrounded by you, and they want to hear it, but they don't want to do those steps, because then they're like, oh, I gotta wait how long? I gotta do what? Nah. You know, surround yourself with real people. Don't afraid to be real. You don't need to be fake in this world. You don't need to. You gonna find your group. When those doors close, it's because it's pushing you to where you need to be. That's all it's doing. It's pushing you to where you need to be. You're finding your flock. You're finding your herd. You're finding your pack. You're finding the people you're supposed to be around. Don't settle for less. Don't try to be on the bottom. Everybody's on the bottom. That's why it's a pyramid. You want to be on, it's more space at the top. Why would the fuck you want to hang at the bottom? And I'll see you in the next video.